What's up, guys? Yes, you are seeing what you're seeing. I'm bringing the Royal Rumble to you guys a day early because I had today off from school, so I decided, you know what, let me give you guys a treat, do it a little bit early. So we are doing the Royal Rumble today, and as you can see, we are going to start things off right away, hop into our very first match of the evening with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. And before this even happens, oh, I fucked up, didn't I? Did I fuck up? No, I didn't fuck up. I thought I didn't make it for the title for a second, but I did. I was just confused because it didn't say Intercontinental Championship there for some reason. But a bit of news right away. We just got word from General Manager William Regal at the start of the show before we got on live that tonight's World Heavyweight Championship match has been turned into a triple threat. Dave Turner will now be defending his championship against not only Paul Anderson, but also Xander Slate, who made his presence very known this past Monday night on Raw in the World Heavyweight Championship match. As you recall, he attacked not only Dave Turner, but also Paul Anderson at the start of the match, and then on main event, we saw Slate take on Thomas Sullivan and an awesome match. Let me just pause for a second and see the entrance of the Intercontinental Champion here.
The following contest
He's on his phone.
is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring from wherever he wants, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Sunshine.
That's funny, from wherever he wants. As I was saying, on main event, we saw Paul Anderson interfere in the Slate-Sullivan match, and he not only attacked Slate, but he also attacked Sullivan. Nonetheless, the general manager William Regal has decided to put Xander Slate in the World Heavyweight Championship match tonight. So we're going to see that later on tonight after this match. Actually, that's sure to be a great one. And right here, right now, our opening match of the show here at the Royal Rumble. Sunshine's first Intercontinental Championship defense. He is going to be defending against the challenger, the #1 contender, Scott Norrie. If he would get off his darn cell phone. Best entrance ever. There we go. He hangs up on whoever he was talking to. He was talking to himself. He wasn't actually talking to anyone. We all know Sunshine. I'm pretty sure he hung up, didn't he? Why is he talking to get on the phone? Sunshine, we know to be a little bit loopy. He's not all there. Here he comes, the man of the hour.
From Scotland, Scott Norther.
This is the title shot our challenger was waiting for.
Awesome attire. Scott Norrie looking for his second championship here in Community Universe mode. Former NXT champion looking to capture the Intercontinental title here tonight at the Royal Rumble event. The Royal Rumble, guys, our main event here tonight is a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal match. There can only be one winner. The winner will move on to main event WrestleMania, which is just 3 months away. They'll get a shot at the World Heavyweight Champion. Who will it be, though? Will it be Dave Turner? Will it be Paul Anderson? Will it be Xander Slate? Who knows? The title could change hands between now and WrestleMania. You never know what's in store here in Community Universe mode. Scott Norrie looking ready, though. The Intercontinental title is on the line. The graphic not showing up. Botch immediately. It's always a good thing. It's alright, though. The referee showing both men the title. Making sure they're ready for this match. Sunshine coming off a loss this past Monday night on Raw, losing to newcomer Brad Barnett. Not great heading into his first title defense. Scott Norrie was watching ringside for that. You gotta wonder if Sunshine lost that match because Scott Norrie was ringside. You know, if the mind games were getting to Sunshine in that match as we're starting things off with a grapple game here. Scott Norrie swooping behind for a waistlock, shoots him down now to a side headlock.
Perfect head scissor.
Sunshine.
Opening match here at the Royal Rumble event, guys. I'm pumped. Our main event here tonight, the Royal Rumble. 20 of the cause here in Community Universe mode, all fighting for one spot.
Oh, the punch
to main event WrestleMania.
Neither individual is going to back down here.
Ooh, falling drop kick from Sunshine, reverses the Irish whip attempt off the ropes. And now a DDT while Nori is kneeling on one knee. Nasty start to this title match for Nori here. Sorry, I hook up there. Running neckbreaker though from Scott, shooting back, and now we're going to see a knee drop. Sunshine, what's he looking for here? Knee to the gut. And now a discus lariat takes Nori down, the #1 contender, off his feet. Sunshine getting the early advantage here. Now we're going to see that signature vertical reverse STO that Sunshine likes to use quite often. Nori not faring too well here in the early goings, but there he shoots with a running tornado DDT. Big shots here from the #1 contender, Scott Nori, who won this opportunity to fight for the Intercontinental Championship by beating Gary Hawk just 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. Of course, on the debut episode of Monday Night Raw on Season 2 of Community Universe Mode, we saw a triple threat between Sunshine, Scott Nori, and Gary Hawk. It would be Gary Hawk who picked up the win in that match to, earn a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, but under questionable circumstances, as Scott Nori sort of had like a seizure. Yeah.
Here's the reversal.
Someone just came to my door.
Sunshine comes up with a nice counter.
What was I saying? Yes, triple threat match. Gary Hawk won, but under questionable circumstances, as Scott Nori sort of, had a seizure during the middle of the match. So the following week, GM William Regal, rather, I'm losing my words here, made a match. Gary Hawk going one-on-one with Scott Nori, and Nori would manage to pull out the win there, taking the #1 contendership for himself. Both men shake hands at the end of the night, though. Great match it was, and now here we are, one-on-one, Intercontinental title on the line. Sunshine
Just been
going up
great
against
so far.
Scott Nori.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Like I said before, Nori looking for his second championship here in Community Universe Mode. Former NXT champion.
Oh, man, that may have knocked him out
Was a
cold.
great champion while he was one. Lost it to Wolf. They put on some great matches, though. One of the best steel cage matches you're ever going to see. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it.
Oh, reversal.
Sunshine here, first-time champion, newcomer to Community Universe Mode. Our inaugural Intercontinental champion. As Scott Nori locks in the crossface, but I think it's going to be a rope break there. Referee, do your job, man. There you go, the referee finally breaks it up. Sunshine's leg was under the rope, but then he also got the arm there. And now we're going to see a hip toss there. Scott Nori taking on the Intercontinental champion. He's looking to hit his comeback here. But Nori shuts him down, kick to the gut into a DDT. Oh, slapping away the hand. Not feeling it. And now we're going to see a kick to the gut DDT from Sunshine. Sunshine taking control of the match. Pretty sure he's lost his comeback by now. He's not going for it anymore. We're going to see a single leg drop kick there, though. The Intercontinental champion trying to get things back into his favor. And now we're going to see those signature headbutts from the Maniac. Sunshine. That hard plastic mask cannot feel too good. Scott Nori reeling right now. Got to get back into things. There you go. Reverses the forearm smash to the back, but then there you go. Immediately Sunshine shoves him down again with another discus clothesline.
It might be time to run.
Now here we see Scott Nori trying to hit his comeback, and Sunshine drops down on one knee. Is Nori going to be able to hit it? Oh, I think he was going for it there, but Sunshine reversed it. Going for another single leg drop kick, but I guess Scott Nori just used the force to deflect it, and now we're seeing his comeback. Oh, but he couldn't get it. Sunshine shoots him down, hits a flashback, knocking down the #1 contender.
There's a seasoned counter by the hardcore one.
What's Nori looking for here? Where's he going? I don't know what he was doing there, but now we're going to see a kick to the gut, right into a knee smash. Nasty move. Is he going to go for the pin off of this? Yes, he is. One, two. Oh, man, close. 2 count there. The #1 contender, Scott Nori, almost had the Intercontinental Championship in his grasp. He's got this match firmly in control. Here's another knee drop to the head of Sunshine. Both these men try to hit their comebacks, but neither of them could, as Sunshine there goes right over Scott Nori's head. Now we're going to see some more nasty shots from Scott here.
And those fists just kept flying and flying. Wow.
Going for another pin. Scott Norrie out of gas. Both of these men out of gas. Great match so far. Only gets him a 1 count that time.
This has just been pandemonium.
Another falling dropkick from the Intercontinental Champion. Dragging him off to the middle of the ring. What's he going to look for here? Crosses the legs, kick to the ribs. Now wrenching those arms back. Going to see him finish it off with a slam down to the mat. Sunshine taking his time here. Going to go for another one. Working on the arms and the legs of Scott Norrie.
He does it again.
Trying to shut him down here. Great Intercontinental Championship match thus far. Awesome opening contest to the Royal Rumble. Scott Norrie deflecting a punch there, hits a nasty clothesline, taking down Sunshine. Both men, look at this, Scott Norrie's going for it, going for the suplex pile driver, and he hits it off the Intercontinental Champion. Could that be it? Are we looking at a new Intercontinental Champion? 1, 2, oh, just a 2 count though. Sunshine gets his shoulder up off the mat. That was a close one. Thought that was it. As you see a third falling drop kick. Sunshine's got to get things back in his control. And what's he looking for? He's looking for Crunchy. He's looking for that signature move. Right down on the head, hooks the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not a 3. That was close. Sunshine almost putting away his #1 contender, Scott Norrie, with the Crunchy. And now he's stalking him. What's he looking for here? Scott Norrie's in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Code breaker. Knee right to the head. Can he get into the pin? He crawls in. 1, 2, 3. Sunshine defends his Intercontinental Championship here tonight against Scott Norrie. What an awesome match. I thought he had him off Crunchy. Scott Norrie somehow managed to get out of it. Right there was the suplex pile driver. I thought that was actually it. Thought we were going to have a new Intercontinental Champion, but Sunshine fighting back, getting his shoulder up, and then managed to get right into Crunchy. All the body weight down on the neck, but Scott Norrie literally kicking out the last millisecond, and then Sunshine would catch him as he gets back up with the code breaker, putting him away for the 1, 2, 3. Defends his Intercontinental Championship. Sunshine. There he is with the gold.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Sunshine.
Great opening match. Awesome championship defense for Sunshine here tonight. Great champion. Will we see him later on tonight in the Royal Rumble match? Perhaps. Could he defend his title and win the Royal Rumble all in one night? We're going to find out later on tonight as Sunshine celebrates his championship win. Great match. Scott Norrie has nothing to be ashamed of. As we move on now to our World Heavyweight Championship match, ladies and gentlemen, triple threat. Dave Turner defending his title against not only Paul Anderson, but also Xander Slate, the general manager, William Regal, just announcing this match earlier on in the night as Dave Turner's nipple is, or his hand rather, is inside Xander Slate's nipple there. It's a weird cutout. This past Monday night, though, we saw Dave Turner, and what was an awesome match, an absolute clinic, defend his World Heavyweight Championship against Paul Anderson despite an attack by Xander Slate in the beginning of the match. Slate, remember, attacked both of these men, trying to send a message, and I guess he did, as general manager William Regal took notice, and he decided to make this a triple threat match here tonight. Why were there no entrances? Why you do this? Well, I'm not going to go back, guys. Sorry that there's no entrances. I made sure to turn them on. I don't know why the game did that.
He's in big trouble. This could be huge.
Nevertheless, look at this right away. Paul Anderson and Dave Turner exacting some revenge, working together to take down Xander Slate with that double flapjack there. Oh, now kick to the gut, gets a slap to Paul Anderson. Trying to fight off both of these men. Looks like they're going to try working together here in the early going. Dave Turner already has one title defense under his belt. Beat Paul Anderson this past Monday night, bloody, bruised and all. But this time it is triple threat rules. One man to get the pinfall or submission. And the champion, Dave Turner, does not have to be pinned in order for the championship to change hands. There are also no countouts and no disqualifications. We could very well see this match get extremist. Xander Slate's trying to fight off both of these men. And what are we going to see? Dave Turner and Xander Slate work together here to take down Paul Anderson. We're going to see alliances formed and then smash right away. A lot in this match, I'm sure. We'll see a knee smash from Xander Slate to Paul Anderson. Now Dave Turner going to catch him off guard with a suplex here. Dave Turner has been an awesome champion so far here in Community Universe mode, but he is facing his biggest challenge to date here. Triple threat. He's got not only one man to worry about, but two. And like I said before, he does not have to be pinned to lose his championship match here, to lose his championship rather, here tonight. And even if he manages to come out on top and retain his title yet again, next month is going to be the Elimination Chamber where he will have to defend against not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 men inside of the Devil's favorite structure, the Elimination Chamber. But we're here tonight at the Royal Rumble. That's what we got to worry about. As Turner, and it's a nasty kick to the back there.
And there's an amazing counter.
Punch to the head. And Paul Anderson catches him off from behind. He's looking for a scoop slam here. Gonna finish it off with a drop kick.
His leg crashing down.
This past month, we have seen Paul Anderson and Dave Turner exchange blows with each other. Paul Anderson attacking Dave Turner multiple times. Dave Turner, however, has the distinct advantage over Paul Anderson, beating him twice. Like I said last week in the title match, and then the week before that in a submission match, made Paul Anderson tap out.
Very smart move there by Anderson.
Xander Slate has not faced either of these men in one-on-one competition. He broke his way into this match just this past Monday, interfering in the main event World Heavyweight Championship match. GM William Regal decided to give him a shot if he wanted one so bad, and I'm sure Dave Turner and Paul Anderson didn't really mind having him in this match so they could get their revenge, even though Paul Anderson did get his revenge on main event just 3 days ago. He went one-on-one with Thomas Sullivan, and Paul Anderson will make his presence felt post-match, attacking not only Slate but also Sullivan, sending a definite message to Slate and Dave Turner and the entire locker room.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Hurricane Rana here from Xander Slate. And then from behind, a reverse DDT catches Xander Slate off guard. Paul Anderson looking to capture his first championship here in Community Universe mode. So is Xander Slate. Dave Turner, our current World Heavyweight Champion, inaugural World Heavyweight Champion. Newcomer here to Community Universe mode. Xander Slate returning from Season 1 where he had an almost flawless record, had only one loss on his record, and that loss came in a tag team match where he wasn't even pinned or submitted. He won that match on main event against Thomas Sullivan. Xander Slate was really quiet the first couple of weeks here in Community Universe mode, not really making his voice heard or his presence known or anything. He competed in a couple matches and he took some losses. This past Monday, he just exploded out of nowhere, interfering in the main event as Dave Turner goes for a pinfall, but he doesn't even get a 1 count as Paul Anderson's there to break it up. This is not elimination, ladies and gentlemen, remember. Only one man can get the pinfall or the submission. Only one of these men will walk out here tonight with the World Heavyweight Championship over their shoulder, with the possibility of main eventing WrestleMania against the winner of tonight's main event, a 20-man Royal Rumble as Paul Anderson locks in a heel hold. Dave Turner is there to break it up, though. Make sure he doesn't lose his World Heavyweight Championship just yet. And now we're going to see another tag team move as Slate and Turner team together to hit a double neck breaker on Paul Anderson. We'll see some more atomic drops here from Xander Slate, one of the 2 #1 contenders in this match. Xander Slate looking for his first championship. He had a shot at the NXT title in Season 1 of Community Universe mode, but we never got to see that actual match. If you remember, because TakeOver, like I said, didn't get recorded. So we never got to see Xander Slate take on Wolf for the NXT Championship, which was a shame. Xander Slate was on a roll looking to capture the NXT title, but he has a chance here tonight to capture the World Heavyweight title. He's just standing there right now watching this. As he's just content to watch this match for a little bit as Paul Anderson hits a nice mule kick there. Why is he getting, what is he doing? Xander Slate trying to regain some momentum, I guess, trying to get some stamina back because he's just standing there. I hope he's not glitched or anything. There you go. Dave Turner is going to wake him up. Goes over to Irish whip him, but Xander Slate reverses it, gets him into the corner. There's Turner to reverse it, the technical prodigy, as he likes to call himself. Dave Turner, our World Heavyweight Champion, awesome in the ring. Whenever he steps between those ropes, he puts on a 5-star match. It's reversal after reversal between these three men. And now belly to belly from the World Heavyweight Champion. Picking him up. What's he looking for here?
And there's the reversal.
Oh, hold on. I don't know what just happened there. Xander Slate broke up that move in the corner. I don't know what Anderson looking for now. Oh, drop kick to the back of the head of our World Heavyweight Champion. Paul Anderson springboarding himself. And now we're going to see this match get extreme. Remember, no disqualifications, no countouts. Anderson's looking to get those steel steps.
What's he doing with those steps?
Don't know what Slate's doing, really.
There are no countouts in this contest.
Slate's going out to perhaps greet him. Better be careful, Slate. Oh, I don't know.
Let me remind everybody.
Paul Anderson didn't even mean to hit Slate with the stairs there, but he did. All three men now on the outside. As Paul Anderson has a kind of botched drop kick there. Shoots Xander Slate back into the ring.
Here we go, outside of the ring, and there are no
steel steps are now in the middle of the ring, looking very ominous. Ominous, rather not ominous. Who is going to use them first, if at all?
Watch it.
As Dave Turner puts Slate up on the top rope, but Slate reverses with a kick to the chest, jumps off. Oh, here! Oh my God! Oh, I thought that was going to be on the steel steps for a second. Nonetheless, powerbomb, nasty powerbomb, and Xander Slate catches him from the top rope. Paul Anderson looking for a spine buster, but Xander Slate reverses it into a DDT, and now Paul Anderson taking advantage from behind, hitting a white Russian leg sweep, going to go for the pin perhaps. While Paul Anderson is down. Or no, Paul Anderson's going to take the pin advantage. But there's Dave Turner to break it up before even the count of one. What an awesome triple threat thus far. World Heavyweight title on the line. Dave Turner was looking for something there, but Paul Anderson broke it up. And now, oh God, shoving the head right back down on the knee. Paul Anderson there. Now another kick to the spine by Dave Turner. Very aggressive in this match. Sidewalk slam, tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam by our World Heavyweight Champion. Will those steel steps come into play, rather? That's the question. Paul Anderson brought him in, but then he didn't use him. As Dave Turner keeps trying to get both of these men up on the top rope, but each time he does, whoever he's trying to get up there reverses. Now we see a punch to the head, shoots Paul Anderson onto the ropes, but he gets a reversal over the top rope down to the floor. Shout out to the Royal Rumble match that's going to happen later on tonight.
And this is going to return to the ring.
Of course, in the Royal Rumble, as you know, if you get thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor, you are eliminated. All three men again and now on the outside, brawling. Nasty punches here from Slate. Now he's going to throw him back in the ring.
And he gets tossed back in the ring.
Paul Anderson just observing. He's going to catch Xander Slate from behind with another reverse DDT, this time down on a hard mat on the outside. Both men taking turns punching. Xander Slate now Shining Wizard knee right to the chin of Xander Slate. That does not feel very good, I assure you. And he's going to target the legs of Slate as Paul Anderson shooting the assault on both. I think Xander Slate just broke that up by accident with his feet. This is just a brawl on the outside. Each man taking a turn, hitting one another. Oh, Xander Slate's busted open, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you saw that. He has got blood dripping down his face. I don't know what caused that. I didn't really see him get hit with a head move. But there's Xander Slate's finisher, end of days. He's going to hook the leg for the pin, but Paul Anderson's right there. He breaks it up. Now even a count of one. Xander Slate with the end of days absolutely out of nowhere. Shooting down the World Heavyweight Champion. Lucky that Paul Anderson was there to save the day. Dave Turner does not want to lose his title after defending it only 6 days ago. Defended the title against Paul Anderson, of course, in an awesome match. Both of those men took it to the absolute limit, put their hearts into that match, and Dave Turner came out the winner. This match is absolutely beautiful. Xander Slate busted wide open. That blood is dripping down his forehead. Gets his one count there before Dave Turner manages to break it up. And what's he looking for here? Scoop slam on Xander Slate. Dave Turner going ham on both of his opponents here. Back and forth, back and forth. And now he's stalking Xander Slate. Perhaps looking for the Psycho Driver. But there's Paul Anderson with the Spine Buster. Hooks the legs. Ladies and gentlemen, Xander Slate is dazed. 1, 2. Oh no, 3 count. Dave Turner, how did he kick out of that? And now super kick from Paul Anderson. Can he get the pin before Dave Turner gets up? 1, 2, he breaks it up though at a close 2 count. My goodness. What an awesome match here. Xander Slate is bleeding really bad now as Dave Turner is going for his finishing move, the Psycho Driver, but Xander Slate's there. And he lifts Paul Anderson up. Not going to let Dave Turner get the pin off of that.
Very smart move there by Anderson.
Look at that blood on Xander Slate. He has a crimson mask, as JR would say.
Saw that coming.
He's got to take it to him in this match. Paul Anderson and Dave Turner getting their revenge for sure here tonight.
Anderson, well scouted.
Paul Anderson almost had the win twice there. I cannot believe Dave Turner kicked out of that spine buster. I for sure thought that was going to be it as Xander Slate hits a fall-away slam, hooks the leg. Paul Anderson's there to break it up.
And there's an amazing counter.
And now Xander Slate with his signature spinning powerbomb on Paul Anderson.
There's the cover.
Goes into the pin, but Dave Turner's there to break it up.
The quick kick. Oh my gosh.
What a match. Every single one of these men has hit a finisher so far. Back and forth this triple threat match goes. Who is going to walk away with the World Heavyweight Championship?
You hear how his leg connected? Ouch.
Xander Slate with a nice knife edge chop to Dave Turner.
He's in big trouble.
Paul Anderson
This
just
could be
slaps
big.
away. They keep breaking up each other's moves now. Another
Oh, look out here.
reverse DDT down onto the knee there by Paul Anderson. He picks up Dave Turner, but then shoots Xander Slate with the spinebuster. 1, 2, just a 2 count though. My God, the close calls in this match are killing me.
Counter.
Paul Anderson is on a roll here.
Countered by the
Hits
future.
another spinebuster on Xander Slate, but Xander Slate manages to get the shoulder up before the 3 count, and now a drop kick to the knee there.
And he's toast.
Dave Turner's got to be careful. Remember, he does not have to be pinned to lose his World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. He's got to watch those pinfalls by Xander Slate and Paul Anderson. I think every single man in this match has a finisher in their pocket now. Xander Slate and Paul Anderson for sure. I don't know about Dave Turner. Look at this. Paul Anderson stalking Dave Turner, but Xander Slate shuts the move down, gets a knee drop to the head, and now he's looking for it again. Oh! Hits Xander Slate with the super kick! He's going for the pin! 1, 2, 3! Paul Anderson wins the World Heavyweight Championship! That was awesome.
Let's take a look at some of those.
Xander Slate sticking his nose where it doesn't belong, and he pays for it.
And here's just some of the action we saw
What
during
a
the match.
triple threat match. That was awesome.
Oh, they mesmerized the WWE
Holy
Universe in that
fucking
match.
camole,
And
ladies
here are
and
just
gentlemen.
some of the highlights.
The ending parts of the match here. Super kick to end Xander Slate's days. Look at that blood. Gets the 3 count. Dave Turner was down. It was Paul Anderson was stalking Dave Turner looking for the super kick, and Xander Slate would come up from behind, and well, he would get a boot to the face.
New World Heavyweight Champion, Paul Anderson.
Congratulations to Paul Anderson winning the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. He did not pin his arch nemesis Dave Turner. He pinned Xander Slate, and I'm sure we're going to hear about Turner about that. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, next month, just 4 weeks away, is the Elimination Chamber, where Paul Anderson will have to defend his title against 5 other men in the Devil's favorite structure. But tonight, he is on top of the world. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion. As we move on to our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Royal Rumble 20-man over-the-top rope battle. One man is going to be going to WrestleMania to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship. Whether Paul Anderson will be the World Heavyweight Champion come WrestleMania, we do not know. He has to pass through the Elimination Chamber first. But what a match that triple threat was. Every man put their heart out there. They did their best. Josh Matthews is going to make the announcements here. Justin Roberts, rather, not Josh Matthews.
Rumble match. The 2 superstars that drew numbers 1 and 2 will start in the ring at
Is
the
there music
same
playing?
time. Additional superstars will join. In the order
Why is
of
there
the
music
numbers
playing?
that they drew. will continue
That's
until
weird.
all 20 superstars have entered the ring. Elimination occurs when you are thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. The last man in the ring will be declared the winner of the Royal Rumble and will advance to the main event of WrestleMania.
Alright, that's weird that it's playing music in the background while Justin Roberts is making the announcements for the Royal Rumble. That's really weird. But never mind, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this. The first entrant in the 20-man Royal Rumble match is the man who defended his Intercontinental title earlier tonight.
Sunshine.
Well, the WWE
Sunshine here, right there.
isn't shy about
Number
sharing
one in the
feelings about
Royal
their
Rumble,
superstar.
the Intercontinental Champion, entering first here. Who's he gonna start off against? We're gonna find out in just a moment. This man put on an awesome match against Scott Norrie at the beginning of our show for the Intercontinental Championship. Managed to pull out the win with a nasty code breaker to put away Scott Norrie, and now he has a chance to win the Royal Rumble and headline WrestleMania against the World Heavyweight Champion. Elimination occurs when you are thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor, just like Justin Roberts said. This is 20-man, not 30, 20-man over the top rope battle royal. Whose call will win it big? Oh, that was weird. He was at one side of the ring, he just teleported to the other side. I wonder what Sunshine's face looks like. Maybe one of these days we'll have a mask versus title match or something. Who's going to be number 2 here tonight? Who will Sunshine start off against? What if it was Scott Norrie? That'd be pretty cool. Oh no, it's going to be one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Which one though? It's going to be Flynn Reese.
Individual who drew number 2, representing the Nice Guys from Dominican Republic, Flynn Reese.
Wow, listen to that reaction.
He's not from the Dominican Republic. That's weird. I didn't make him from the Dominican Republic. Justin Roberts, you're not on your game tonight here, buddy. So we now know the 2 men who will start this Royal Rumble match. It'll be Flynn Reese, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, starting off against the Intercontinental Champion Sunshine. We got ourselves a little champion versus champion match to kick things off here tonight. $20 men will enter. 28 will be thrown over the top rope. 1 man will main event WrestleMania. I said 28, didn't I? 19 rather will be thrown over the top rope. Only 1 will headline WrestleMania. Who will it be? We're gonna start things off here. Flynn Reese's entrance will end anytime soon. There you go. So here we go, 20-man Royal Rumble match. And there is going to be lag, guys. I don't understand it a single bit, but in single player you can get lag if you have too many calls in one match. Specifically a Royal Rumble, obviously. So there might be some lag here and there, but it usually goes away after a couple seconds. Sunshine almost getting eliminated early in the goings there.
He saw that one coming. What a punch! Oh, big elbow. That'll leave a mark.
We got a brawling game going on between these 2 champions here. Flynn Reese, I thought he was going to go over the top rope, but he doesn't. You see a flashback from Sunshine.
We'll have our third competitor momentarily.
Number 3, who's it going to be?
Here we go.
I don't know why the timer didn't come up. Alright, that's weird. The timer and the nameplate isn't coming up.
He delivers another slam.
It's going to be Griffin Drake, though. Instantly a push to Flynn Reese. So I guess there's not going to be a timer or a nameplate in this, so we're not going to know who's entering until they actually get in the ring. That actually adds a little bit more of a surprise element to it, so that's pretty cool. Flynn Reese over the top rope. Will he be the first eliminated? No, he won't, as Griffin Drake saves him there, unintentionally, I hope.
Watch out here.
Now we're going to see a double team between the 2 champions in this match. STO. Down goes the big man, Griffin Drake, one half of the British Bruisers. Now he's just standing, what's that called? Shooting star press. Forgot for a second there. And now we're going to see Sunshine team with Griffin Drake to hit an STO. on one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Who's number 4 going to be? It's going to be newcomer Liam Eagles. This man is making his debut here tonight in the Royal Rumble match. Instantly gets thrown over the top rope. Will he be the first man eliminated? We got 2 men potentially eliminated. There goes Sunshine, the first man eliminated in the 20-man Royal Rumble match. Sunshine, our Intercontinental Champion. See ya, goodbye. Not a great night for Sunshine. Well, it is a good night. He defended his Intercontinental Championship. Gets eliminated first here in the Royal Rumble match. So as Liam Eagles is looking to eliminate Flynn Reese, but Griffin Drake again saves Flynn Reese. Maybe they're in cahoots. Who knows? Oh, but maybe not.
Nice counter by Griffin.
Liam Eagles is making his debut here in the Royal Rumble. He's a newcomer here in Community Universe mode. Reese is over the top rope. He's going to be eliminated. There we go. One half of the Tag Team Champions. Flynn Reese gets eliminated. Griffin Drake on a roll. As here comes Scott Norrie entering at number 5. Comes up from behind with a clothesline to Griffin Drake. Flynn Reese is our second man eliminated here in the Royal Rumble match. Griffin Drake so far eliminating both men, Sunshine and Flynn Reese. As Liam Eagles looking to eliminate Scott Norrie here, but Griffin Drake's all about saving people, huh? Maybe he just wants to be the one to eliminate everybody.
Nice dodge there.
We've seen 2 men eliminated thus far. Sunshine and Flynn Reese. It's kind of annoying though not having the timer, so I don't know when people are coming. Oh, at least it has the sound. There you go, it has the sound. So here we go, number 6 is coming down to the ring. Who's it going to be? Who's joining us? It's going to be Aaron White. Aaron White joining the match. We haven't seen him in about 2 weeks. Here he is in the Royal Rumble entering at number 6. Looking to headline WrestleMania as Griffin Drake goes over the top rope. Hanging on to the bottom rope though, trying to stay into things. He's going to be eliminated. There he goes. Griffin Drake is thrown out by Scott Norrie. See ya, bye, Griffin Drake. Third elimination of the match, and now goes Liam Eagles. He'll be eliminated. He'll be eliminated, rather. Trying to hang on to the bottom ropes. Aaron White comes up from behind, hits Scott Norrie in the back of the head with a punch, and he's going to pay for it. Gets thrown over the top rope.
And the hardcore icon answers back. It's the future.
Here we go, number 7. Who's it going to be? Who's going to join Aaron White, Liam Eagles, and Scott Norrie in the ring? It's going to be Gary Hawk, the former #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. And immediately he gets met with a back suplex by Aaron White.
And there are those educated feet. And that's a stiff kick.
Oh, and he lands that one right to the
Got
head.
4 men in the ring now, the most in this match so far.
He's nearly out of this
Scott
one.
Norrie, he's in trouble out on the apron there. He's got to get back into the ring. Aaron White looking to get his first elimination, but Scott Norrie gets a shoulder thrust in the midsection. Gets himself back in the ring.
Perfectly.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? Here comes another one. How's this going to affect the match?
The future.
Here comes number 8. Who is going to be number 8? 3 men eliminated thus far, and it's going to be Chad Vegas entering at number 8.
Could we be on the verge
Trying to get his shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. Liam Eagles in trouble. He's got 2 men on his ass right now.
Oh, no. Great suplex.
Got to be careful while he gets back in the ring. 2 big punches to Hawk and Vegas there. Newcomer Liam Eagles doing very well so far in this match.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
Defending well for himself. Could he win it big in his debut match here? Win the Royal Rumble, go on to WrestleMania to fight the World Heavyweight Champion. That'd be pretty awesome. Chad Vegas taking a nice tornado DDT over there. As Scott Norrie has the chance of getting eliminated here. And there goes Scott Norrie. Scott Norrie gets eliminated by Gary Hawk of all people. As here comes number 9. Who's number 9? It's going to be the other half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Booker, Phillips, Scott Norrie. That's not a great elimination. The fans aren't happy about that one. Scott Norrie definitely a fan favorite here in Community Universe mode. As who's over there? Chad Vegas has a chance of getting eliminated right now. He's got to be careful hanging on to the bottom rope. There he goes. He gets eliminated by Gary Hawk. It's another elimination. Chad Vegas is out of this one, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know what's going to happen between Hawk and Scott Norrie after Hawk just eliminated Norrie. I thought they were good friends after that match they had a couple weeks ago. But then again, you got to throw friendships out the window when an opportunity like this is on the line. An opportunity to headline WrestleMania, a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe there won't be any hard feelings, but I don't know. Hawk getting a couple big eliminations, though. Right there, eliminated 2 fan favorites as Liam Eagles could be number 3. Are we going to say goodbye to Eagles? Yes, we are. There goes Liam Eagles. Gary Hawk gets his 3rd elimination of the evening. This man is on fire right now. Phillips catches him from behind with a running bulldog. I think this is number 10, ladies and gentlemen. Half of the men have entered thus far. We only have 10 men left to enter as Gary Hawk goes over the top rope, hanging on to the bottom. Will he be eliminated here? Uh-oh, Hawk. Hawk gets eliminated by Booker Phillips. See ya, bye, Gary Hawk. Tonight was not your night. You put on an awesome show, eliminating 3 people, but then he gets eliminated by Booker Phillips. Number 10 was another debuting superstar here in Community Universe mode, Eduardo, as Aaron White. Is he going to be eliminated? There goes Aaron White. Booker Phillips making another elimination. We only got 2 men left in the ring right now. Eduardo, one half of the Mexican Militia, a new tag team that has come onto the scene. He flipped a coin with Eduardo tonight to see who would get the shot at the Royal Rumble, and Eduardo won that coin flip. So here he is entering at number 10. Booker Phillips is a nice power slam out of the corner there. 10 men have entered, ladies and gentlemen. 8 have been thrown over the top rope. Booker Phillips and Eduardo remain in the ring as here comes number 11. Who's it going to be? It's Brad Barnett. Brad Barnett, the man who beat the Intercontinental Champion this past Monday on Monday Night Raw. A great debut match, winning it big, defeating the Intercontinental Champion. And now here he is in the Royal Rumble match, entering at number 11. Booker Phillips in trouble. He gets thrown over the top rope. And now we're going to see Barnett and Eduardo work together, trying to eliminate one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions here. He's in trouble. He's barely hanging on. Oh, but he's getting back in, gets some punches on Eduardo and Barnett. Manages to save himself there. We only got 9 men left to enter in this match as Booker Phillips is in trouble. Gets tossed over the top. Will Eduardo make his first elimination? We're going to see an elimination here. No, we're not. As Vega Riley now making his presence automatically. Huge super kick right to newcomer Brad Barnett. Now we're going to see a Sister Abigail by Vega Riley on Brad Barnett. Devastating move. Booker Phillips managed to save himself from elimination. Now he's got Eduardo hanging on the top rope. Oh, there goes Eduardo. Eduardo gets eliminated. Booker Phillips getting some revenge for almost getting eliminated by Eduardo. See ya bye, one half of the Mexican Militia. Booker Phillips is doing pretty well in this match thus far. As Brad Barnett now gets tossed over the top rope. Is he going to get eliminated by Vega Riley here? And there goes Brad Barnett. It was not your night. Vega Riley targeted him, man. Stupid kick and then a Sister Abigail. And here comes number 12. Who's it going to be? Who is joining Vega Riley and Booker Phillips? Only 8 men left to enter. It's Bison, the big man, Bison the Barbarian. This is the biggest man in the match right here, ladies and gentlemen. That's a distinct advantage in a match like this, the Royal Rumble. But he gets met with a neckbreaker there by Vega Riley. Now Bison can get some revenge with a back suplex there.
What impact from that suplex?
Ooh, jumping complete shot now by Vega Riley, taking down the big man, Bison. 8 men left to enter, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to be the 2015 Royal Rumble winner? Booker Phillips has been in this match the longest. He has a chance of getting eliminated here. He's in trouble. Oh, but Vega Riley put him over the top rope, but that didn't even go for him. We see another Sister Abigail, this time on the big man Bison. As we see what number is this? I think it's number 13. Number 13 is Hayden Blade Kitely with a big throw. Headlock throw there by Hayden. Tosses one half of the tag team champion. Halfway across the ring, he's got a chance to get eliminated here right away.
Look at him clutch that rope with everything he's got.
Vega Riley saves him there. We haven't seen Hayden in a couple weeks either. Last time we saw him, he won a fatal 4-way match. It was him, Bison, Chad Vegas, and Xander Slate. He managed to pin Chad Vegas to get the win. Now here he is tonight looking to win the Royal Rumble, picking up Bison. Going for the biggest man in the match. The smallest man versus the biggest man. I don't know about this, Hayden. Here comes number 14. Who is it going to be as Booker Phillips goes over the top rope? Will we see Phillips go?
He was lucky to hook his leg. But will he be lucky enough to hang on? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
There goes Phillips. Vega Riley manages to eliminate one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Big elimination there. Booker Phillips was in the match the longest. As here comes Thomas Sullivan, the man who put on the best match I've ever seen just 2 weeks ago against Kevin Owens.
Reversal.
We've got 4 men in the ring. We've got 6 men left to enter, ladies and gentlemen.
This could be big.
Hayden is in trouble on the ropes here. So is Vega Riley. Vega Riley manages to get back in though. Hayden still struggling on the outside. Oh, but he gets a shoulder thrust to the midsection and manages to save himself from elimination there.
Oh, his spine bending and cracking from that backbreaker.
He's got him hooked. Here comes another one. How's this
Here
gonna
comes number
affect the match?
14. Who's it going to be? Who's joining these men?
By Blade.
And Vega Riley in trouble, hanging on to the bottom rope. The big man, Bison.
Both feet to hit the floor.
Here comes one half of the Faces of Fear,
He's in a precarious
Kevin Payne.
position. What we got here?
And Riley manages to save himself, gets back into the ring, but immediately he's in trouble
I don't know
again.
when or where you're gonna get attacked.
Bison is going hard on Vega Riley. Kevin Payne already in trouble on the bottom rope there. Oh, but he manages to save himself, doesn't get eliminated just yet. We got 5 men in the ring. The ring is filling up.
And for the second time in this match, he could be out of here. Vega counters it.
Hayden in trouble over there. Kevin Payne's got him on the ropes. Oh, thought that might have been an elimination there, but Blade gets himself back into the match. Oof, spinebuster from Bison the Barbarian over there. Here comes number 15, ladies and gentlemen. The ring is now full. Someone's got to get eliminated before another man can enter. It's the other half of the Faces of Fear, the big man, Marco Punish. I'd like to see him face off against Bison, but that might not happen as Bison's in trouble by Kevin Payne, who just got eliminated over there. Vega Riley, I think, got eliminated by Hayden. Blade Kitely, yes, he did. It was not your night, Vega. As Marco Punish is in trouble, he's got 2 men on him right now. Could get eliminated here, but he gets himself back into the ring, punching both men off. Kevin Payne going one-on-one with Bison over in the front corner here. Marco Punish, help out your partner. There you go. We got the 2 big men go. Oh, but Kevin Payne breaks it up. Come on, Kevin Payne. We want to see this. Who's going to be number 16, ladies and gentlemen? 4 men left to enter. And we're gonna. Oh, I thought we were gonna see the Faces of Fear work together. That would have been cool. Bison over the top rope, hanging on the bottom. Is he gonna get eliminated? What the heck? We got the Faces of Fear going at it, ladies and gentlemen. I knew there was some friction between these 2, and now they're going at it. But like I said, when a prize like the main event of WrestleMania is on the line, there can't be friendships, no matter how great of friends you are, no matter if you're in a tag team, if you're the tag team champions, doesn't matter. I thought they might work together though, at least until they were the last 2 or something, but they are going at it. As here comes number 16. Who's it going to be? Hayden hitting a big spine buster. It's going to be DRH. We haven't seen DRH in quite a while, ever since his encounter with Paul Anderson in the first week of Community Universe Mode Season 2. He knocked off Paul Anderson. Anderson, our new World Heavyweight Champion. DRH looking to win the Royal Rumble, possibly go on to WrestleMania to face him in a rematch. That'd be pretty cool. So right now we got the Faces of Fear, we got Bison, we got Thomas Sullivan, Blade, and DRH in the ring. Someone's got to get eliminated before another man can enter. We've only got three or four more guys to enter. I think it's 4. And look at this, the Faces of Fear are still going at it. I knew there was some animosity between these 2, and it's showing here tonight. They could be working together to last until the end, but they don't care. They are fighting each other, man. And look at Marco Punish now trying to eliminate his tag team partner, trying to eliminate his friend. 2 men are in trouble, and there goes Thomas Sullivan, knocked down to the outside. Thomas Sullivan, a fan favorite, gets eliminated. Oh, look at that! Kevin Payne got eliminated too! Marco Punish eliminated his tag team partner. Oh, I can't wait to hear about that one. And look at this. Hayden showing off his strength, knocking down the biggest man in the match, possibly with a powerbomb there. Bison getting a shoulder thrust to save himself from this match. We've got DRH, Bison, Marco Punish, and Blade in the match still. 3 or 4 more men to enter. I'm not sure because the freaking nameplate and timer isn't coming up. Still can't believe Marco Punish just eliminated his tag team partner, Kevin Payne. I'm sure Payne is going to have something to say about that. I'm sure Marco will have something to say about that. As DRH is now in trouble. Blade's got him on the apron.
He's still in this one.
Bison has now been in this match the longest. The big man, Bison the Barbarian, could be heading to WrestleMania. He's my pick right now. He's my favorite. Bison the Barbarian, I want to see him get the shot he deserves. I want to see him main event WrestleMania. As here comes number 17. It's going to be one half of the British Bruisers, the other half. We saw Griffin Drake in the match earlier on. He entered at number 3. He got eliminated. This is Richard Franco now, getting his shot to possibly headline WrestleMania. And there's my mic. It's fucking irritating me again, guys. And immediately he gets DR. Oh, wait, I thought that was Richard Franco. Hayden and Franco kind of look a little bit similar. As DRH saves himself from elimination. And who's in trouble over there? It's Bison. No, Bison gets eliminated. Gosh darn it. That was my pick. That was my favorite right there. Unfortunately, he gets eliminated by Richard Franco, and DRH is in trouble now. But he saves himself, gets back into the match. And now, oh, look at that. Wins a change by Marco Punish out of the corner. Who's going to be number 18? Ladies and gentlemen, 3 more men left to enter the 2015 Royal Rumble. Here comes Kevin Owens. This is my other pick right here. I want to see Kevin Owens get the shot he deserves as well. He has been putting on 5-star matches these past couple of weeks, but he can't seem to get the win. Will he win it big here tonight? Show the world what he's made of. Show that the last couple of weeks have just been flukes. Oh, and there goes Marco Punish, eliminated by Richard Franco. I didn't see that elimination off the corner. I was paying attention to Owen's situation. Marco Punish gets eliminated after eliminating his own tag team partner. You know Kevin Payne's going to be upset about that. You eliminate me and then you don't even win the match. I'm sure we're going to see what happens between the Faces of Fear next week on Monday Night Raw. Right now, though, it's the Royal Rumble. We got 4 men in the ring. We got 2 left to enter, ladies and gentlemen. Richard Franco's in trouble on the bottom rope over there. Hayden has now taken the claim to longest man in the match thus far. Hollywood, Hayden Blade Kitely looking to eliminate DRH here. He's going to eliminate him. There, oh, there goes. DRH is out of the match. See you, bye, DRH. Richard Franco hits a nice suplex on Kevin Owens.
And now 3 competitors.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the last 3? What? I know this was the last. That was 20 already? I did not know that was 20. My bad, guys. I thought there was still a couple more men to enter. It's because of that freaking, the timer and the nameplate weren't coming up. I didn't know what was what. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Kevin Owens almost got eliminated there. So Kevin Owens was the last entry, and he was number 20. I thought there were still more to enter. I didn't know there was 20. I guess my counting's off. I need to go back to school. As Hayden's in trouble. Hayden gets eliminated. It is down to 2. Ladies and gentlemen, one half of the British Bruisers, Richard Franco and Kevin Owens, who is going to win this Royal Rumble match. Kevin Owens tosses Richard Franco over. Are we going to see Kevin Owens headline WrestleMania? Can he get the elimination here? Oh, but Richard Franco gets back in with a shoulder thrust to the gut. And again, Richard Franco goes over. Ladies and gentlemen, are we going to see the last elimination here? Are we going to see Kevin Owens eliminate Richard Franco? Yes, we are! Kevin Owens wins the 2015 Royal Rumble match. Congratulations to Mr. Owens Fight, winning the 2015 Royal Rumble.
Here's your winner, Kevin Owens.
He's headed to WrestleMania.
Entering at number 20 gave him a distinct advantage in this match, and I think he deserves it. He is going to WrestleMania. He is going on to fight the World Heavyweight Champion, whether that be Paul Anderson, whether that be somebody else come the Elimination Chamber. Kevin Owens will meet them in the main event of WrestleMania. I knew he had it in him. Bison was my first pick, but Kevin Owens was my second. Congratulations to Kevin Owens here tonight. Pointing at the sign, that's where he's going, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania. What a match. I'm sorry my counting was off there. I didn't know that was 20. I thought we still had a couple men to enter. I don't know why the timer or the nameplate wasn't showing up. That was messing up my mind. What a pay-per-view, though. That was awesome. The triple threat, definitely my favorite match of the night there. Paul Anderson is our new World Heavyweight Champion. I wonder what he thinks about Kevin Owens winning the Royal Rumble. We also saw Sunshine defend his Intercontinental Championship. Awesome, awesome, awesome card, guys. Monday Night Raw, I'll be recording that on Saturday, the next Raw. This will load. Kevin Owens, you see it right there, our Royal Rumble winner. And let's read the thing. I already know what's going to... Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Come on. Paul Anderson has won the World Heavyweight Championship. Yes, he has, our new champion. Let's take a look. There he reigns. Paul Anderson, our World Heavyweight Champion. Sunshine Intercontinental. We didn't get to see the tag team titles defended because, remember, the Faces of Fear lost that match. And then we saw Marco Punish eliminate Kevin Payne in the Royal Rumble match. I can't wait to hear about that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. The Elimination Chamber is now 4 weeks away. Paul Anderson will be facing 5 other men inside the Devil's Favorite structure. And starting on this episode of Raw, we're going to have qualifying matches to see who exactly will meet him inside of that structure for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then WrestleMania is just 2 months away. We're going to see Kevin Owens in the main event against whoever wins the Elimination Chamber. I can't wait for that. What a night, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you liked it, like it, and I will see you guys on Saturday when I record the next episode.